Today I'm going to be getting rid of the fridge, which is basically the last bit of trash to really get out of here. We've been making a lot of progress over the holiday, even with the bad weather, getting moved in, getting set up, which is good. Bad news though, my landlord who's taking the fridge away today actually came down with COVID, so he's gonna wait in the truck and I'm gonna try to load this thing myself. It's not too heavy, I think I can manage it. Things have been coming along on the data front as well. So we got 2 cabinets moved in for the GDN. Kyle has his stuff in here and I have my stuff in here, LEIGH&CO white, of course. We've been joking that it needs a purple door or a purple stripe or something like that. And then I also picked up down here a 6 kVA Eaton UPS and a isolation transformer, which also does 120 volt down conversion, which is fantastic, except when I got it, the batteries were dead. For those of you that know about UPSs, this is like absolutely no surprise at all. So I just got in a new set of batteries, so I'm gonna try to build a battery brick for it today, and we'll see if we can get that working. The load's already on it, it's in bypass mode right now, but I can change the battery and then it should kick over. So we'll see. We actually, you know, it's untested to us anyway, so we're not like 100% sure it works, so it's gonna be a little bit of an adventure, but I think it'll be fine. So this is the battery pack from the UPS. As you can see, it's actually just made up of like lots of little batteries. They're put together. What's kind of nice about this is that makes it repairable, as in this case. So I have my new batteries and I'm just gonna go ahead and swap them out and rebuild it. Somehow I managed to lose one of the little jumpers in this adventure. Not really a big deal. I'm just making another one so that I can complete the project, because I don't know where it went. I'll probably find it 5 minutes after I put all this together. As you can see, it's basically just a plastic tray and there's some foam tape here, which is pretty used up. So I have some new foam tape. I'm just gonna put strips in and I'm gonna go kind of one column at a time, just to make sure I get everything hooked up the right way. At this point, I have all the battery packs swapped out for the new ones and taped on the bottom. I have a photograph of how the wiring was. I took this before I took it apart, just so I could be sure about how it goes back together. So now I'm just hooking up all the jumpers. Okay, the pack is all built, taped up, quality job. And so I'm gonna put it in and see what happens. It's disconnected right now. This is kind of a neat little cutout they have. So they're not hooked up. So in theory, there isn't any shock hazard, but who knows? None of this is safe. It mates up here. There's kind of a connector that they have. It weighs a ton. Probably throw my back out. They're surprisingly heavy. So here on the UPS, this particular model loads on the front. Some load on the front, some load on the back. This one loads on the front. So it just slides in and then it should mate. So in theory, that's actually connected now. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect these and we'll see what happens. Maybe something. So it says load is protected, 100%, 92-minute runtime. So it sees the batteries, it says they're good. So the batteries are low, not too surprising since they just got shipped in. So you can see the load. The load on the left, about 2 kVA, and then it's estimating 5 minutes. It is charging, I think, because I was 37% before, so it's going up. So in theory, it's good at this point. I could test it out, but I think actually I'm going to wait until the batteries are fully charged. I don't want to risk it. Batteries have charged up, so this may or may not work. I think we're about to find out. Oh, I still hear them. Eight minutes on battery. Everything's running. Nice. It's really good because since we moved into this space, due to the windstorms and this kind of rough winter we had, power's gone out, I don't even know, like 15 or 20 times. It just flickers out, I think, the wind banging the cables around and stuff, but it's enough to reset the servers. There we go. Perfect.